Rain on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Well, welcome back and thanks for joining us this morning. Little bit damp, little bit dreary out here as we're continuing to see some showers moving into portions of West Michigan. Still the chance for a couple more showers as we head throughout the rest of this morning, and you might be able to tell a little bit around me too, but there's a bit of a breeze out here. Now 13 weather ball is blinking bright, a little bit more rain in sight. It's also red, warmer weather is ahead. Already seeing some of that right now, 49 degrees in Muskegon this morning. That is significantly warmer than where we usually even see high temperatures around this time of year. Typically, we would expect to see afternoon highs that would be close to about 35 degrees. This is nothing like that. We're going to be staying warm as we head throughout the rest of the day. Very mild, but still pretty breezy. Muskegon is seeing sustained winds right around 18 miles an hour right now. We'll be staying breezy throughout the rest of the day and also very mild, but this is the high temperature for many areas at this point already. 51 degrees for Grand Rapids, 49 in Muskegon as well as South Haven this morning. Now things are starting very mild. We will see a very gradual decrease throughout much of today, but still only going to be seeing some upper 40s by this afternoon, so the decrease won't really be noticed all that much. Now right now we are seeing some showers, especially looking at Kent County at this point. That's where most of those showers are continuing to move their way on through, but Ottawa and Allegan counties also seeing some showers. Same thing for Montcalm County this morning. Things are going to be a little bit damp out the door for some areas at very least, and we're still seeing the chance for some more raindrops throughout the rest of this morning. Temperatures staying close to that 50-degree mark for quite a while. We do continue to see some more cloud cover into this afternoon, so even when we're drying out, it's not really going to be very sunshiny at any point today. Still, the rain continues to move out and things are going to be looking quite a bit drier as we're heading later on in the day. The clouds are sticking around. This is what we want to look at though. More rain on the way as we're getting into our Sunday, really more significant widespread rainfall, especially as we're getting into early tomorrow morning. Things will continue to pick up and look at some of these yellow colors showing up even. It's going to be coming down hard for some areas as we're starting out our Sunday morning, especially to the south and east of Grand Rapids. That's where we can anticipate the highest totals, probably up to about an inch and maybe even a little bit more than that for some areas for the heaviest spots. Something we might be able to see throughout the afternoon, a little bit of mixing. It certainly is a possibility. That will continue to move on out as we're heading into Sunday night and especially early Monday morning. But let's talk about temps because that's really going to be limiting that amount of mixing that we end up seeing. For the most part, should just be staying as rain for much of our Sunday, but the possibility for a little bit of mixing still if we end up seeing enough cold air above us, that's going to let a lot of that precipitation be a little bit more mixture. Still, temperatures near the ground going to be largely staying in the mid-30s, possibly even upper 30s for many areas as well throughout much of our Sunday, and that's going to be leaving us with more rain than anything else. As we're getting into this work week, Tuesday does bring the return of a little bit more of a wintry mix, and then into the new year, looking at some more chances for snow as we see patterns shift, and we've got more wintry weather on the way. Temperatures for today going to be very mild near the lakeshore, close to about 50 degrees, and already seeing those highs this morning. Staying breezy, staying mild, but starting to see the rain moving out. Same thing for our northern zone, going to be in the upper 40s today. Now for Grand Rapids, we're looking closer to the 50-degree mark, a little bit warmer than that as we're looking further to the south. The rest of your 13 on your side 7-day forecast. Staying in the 40s through the end of 2024, but then dropping back down into the 30s and then eventually the 20s into 2025 with a couple more chances for some snow on the way.